Hey, what's going on, people? I just wanted to do a review on last night's premiere of the Boondocks season 4. If you guys are not familiar with the show Boondocks, they were gone for a couple of years. I believe, what was it, about four years? I believe 4 years. And it was a highly rated show. Not just black people, but people in general, gravitated to the show and had a lot of interesting characters. So I guess with all that, and it being so in demand, they decided to bring it back for a season 4. And I checked out the episode last night. They basically were making a mockery of Chris Brown. Instead they named the guy Pretty Boy Flizzy. And although I've made several videos about Chris Brown, about the media targeting him and etc., etc. Also, I know how to sit back and laugh. You can't take everything so serious and be so angry and uptight about everything. Sometimes you do have to sit back and you have to find the humor in things. You have to find the humor in life, unless you would go crazy. But overall, I thought it was a fairly decent show. I know the actual creator of the Boondocks, I believe his name is Aaron McGuire. He's not a part of this season, and this is only the first episode, and a lot of people critiqued it. I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews on it. But one thing that I do think that they need to, what I hope they incorporated within the season is, in the first episode, I would have liked to see a little bit more interaction with Riley and Huey, because those two characters are pretty much what the show is based on, because you have two different dynamics of people. You have Huey, which is the conscious guy, knows what's going on, tries to enlighten his people, and he does the famous shake my head look, which cracks me up every time. And then you have Riley, which demonstrates a part of our society that's unenlightened, only gravitate to ratchet, ignorant things, misguide or let things like hip hop and other negative influence we see out here on the television or within music basically be the leadership of their life. So just like I said before, I think the Boondocks is a very intelligent show. I think it really demonstrates and shows a lot of things that we're not consciously grasping through life. It basically holds a mirror up to not just the black community, but to society as a whole. But going back to last night's episode, it was cool. It was funny. It wasn't the best. It could have been a little bit better. I would have liked to see more of a message incorporated within the first episode. It being the first episode, I think they should have came out a little bit stronger. I like the theme of the whole Chris Brown thing, because that's what's relevant right now. But at the same time, I would have liked to see a little bit more of intelligence incorporated into the episode, because it was kind of like a lot of buffoonery. It was a little bit of I guess making a mockery of how women go after the bad boys. For an example, the little guy that was playing the so-called Chris Brown, Pretty Boy Frizzy or Flizzy, whatever his name is, he was saying how women like guys with money, but they don't like a boring guy. And that's kind of relating it back to the whole good guy or nice guy, bad boy thing. We have a lot of women out here who, the nice guy might be the guy that, they want to settle down with, but they kick them to the curb until they get old or senile, or finally wake up and say, maybe I should go after the guy who actually has some sense. But in the meantime, what they do is they mess with the bad boy. He might be more exciting, or he might have the gift of gab and the charisma and everything. So that's what's exciting to a lot of women. So they'll gravitate to the bad boy more than the guy that's actually good for them. So they kind of threw that in there, and I don't know if a lot of people picked that up, but it was a decent show. It was funny. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. I hope that the episode 2 uses Huey and Riley and incorporates the granddad in there. I like their whole little triangle dynamic they have that is demonstrated through the show. But that's my opinion on it. You guys can give me your feedback on what you thought about last night's episode, or what you feel like should be incorporated in season 4 as a whole. And for those out there who, you know, are writers and everything, I want to get your opinion on this. You know, what do you think should really be incorporated into season 4? But I'm out. You guys give me your feedback. Subscribe if you want. Peace.